Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be taking a look at what protection you need currently and who may be sending you the evil eye. This came upon me this morning as I was cleansing, and I was like, maybe I need to go ahead and do this for the collective. I'm also going to be using a new deck I got. Me and my son racked it up yesterday at Barnes and Nobles, and so I got a few new decks, including the Art of War decks. I thought that was a beautiful deck to use with this as well. Also, whoever got me the microphone, thank you so much. I think I mentioned that in the live when I was also displaying the ears from Veronica or Renee. I don't know which one you go by, but I saw you have two different names on there, but it said, I think you signed Renee. So thank you so much. I wore these yesterday. I'm wearing them again today. We're about to go eat breakfast. The weekly will be done probably this evening. I just felt called to do this morning. Yeah, but if you did send me the microphone, please contact me because not all of the pieces were in there. So that was interesting. All right. So let me know, so we can connect. So we'll know what to do if we need to return it or, exchange it or whatnot. But I had already ordered a microphone and I think it'll be here tomorrow. But I don't want you to miss out on your money, although that was an amazing gift and I love the microphone. So thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's take a look here. What does Aries need to know? Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So I don't know if you guys watched the weekend message. I don't know if you watched the weekend message or not. But if you did, I would encourage you to go back and watch it just to check it, because there was these two cards that came out and they were like, literally, they've been in my mind's eye all weekend. The King of Swords and the Tower, and they came out in two different decks and they came out together in both decks. And that's a revelation, okay? With the Tower and the King of Swords, that's seeing the truth of a matter. That is getting almost like an epiphany, but figuring something out and receiving clarity. So you know what's going on in your situation. And I do remember that there was the fake person card came out with that energy as well. A lot of revelations like this weekend, a lot of downloads that I received. So I wanted to do this for the Aries collective. So I'm calling in the energy here for the Aries collective. We're going to spray. Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels, please allow me to have a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, show us what Aries needs to know in order to protect themselves and moving forward. Thank you so much. All right. Look at that. That money candle working already. Oh, I forgot to tell you. That's the money drawing candle. I wonder if that picked up, but that was some cha-ching. Y'all know the sound of that. You know what app that is. So anyways, let's go ahead. That is, and I said that during the live. I don't know if a lot of people caught it because it wasn't, I don't think, a notification sent out. YouTube, God bless you. The money drawing candle here, I said that I would burn for the Aries collective. If you were to put your name under there, we'll put love, and you put love there, then this is for you, that candle burning, okay? All right, so let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels, please allow me to deliver a message to the Aries collective. What do they need to see? I heard 5 cards, so we'll pull 5 cards. Well, 6 wanted to come out. This person could have a blocked root chakra, issue intentions, attachments, comfort with attachments and comfort, endurance, grounding, life, manifestation, needs security and stability. And this is a reminder that you guys also do your chakra cleansing as well, especially if you're a reader, if you're just anybody. I don't even say a reader. Being in around people. Well, good morning. I'm recording. Oh my child, so dramatic. Being around people, and even if you're going into work or anything like that, you may want to realign your chakras before and after. Okay. Thank you for closing the door. All right, so let's take a look here. So we actually ended up getting 6 cards. So, all right, so we have here the first card that came out we have is judging your family background and your culture. All right. Could also be your religious practices or your spiritual practices. We have the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. And not full-blown narcissists, but they have narcissistic behavior. What does that mean? That means that it's more than just the world revolves around them, but it's more of like I can have anything I want, no matter who I hurt, no matter what I do to obtain it. Like the laws of the universe don't matter. They don't apply to me type of energy. I can, what I'm saying? It's that I can take it and I don't care who says anything about it and I don't care who hurts, just really just no compassion. And I know a lot of people like to say that, in this day and age now, we have a lot of more narcissism. Everybody has narcissistic tendencies. It's true, to a level, a certain degree, but full blown narcissism is really just no compassion, no morality, no care about who you hurt at all. I mean, we're talking narcissists. You'll steal from your mom, from your grandma, well, depending on the situation, sometimes it's addictions as well, but you'll take and you'll hurt people that genuinely love you and have given you love and shown you love, and you will feel nothing. You will feel nothing. And sometimes people can go into this energy, or I'll call it a spirit, right? When they are consumed by anger or they're consumed by certain emotions, specifically revenge. And so we have causing you to have flu symptoms, fever, chills, head colds, congestion, diarrhea, and coughing. This, also is a good indication if you have someone around you, because not all the time people know what they're doing, but if you have somebody around you who is experiencing this as well, you know what I'm saying? That could be a good indication or clue, especially if you're there around you on the day-to-day basis. Now, I'm not saying go attack anybody who has a cough or a flu or anything like that, but, look for the signs. Okay, look for the signs. We have they can't stand to see you shine. And these 2 cards came out together. They talk about you behind your back, but who doesn't, right? And then we have seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual. Okay. So we talked about different things, but if you feel like this is you in detail, and I've had a few people um, email me, right? And I'll discuss that if you need any help with that. So let's take a look here. Let's pull one of these. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please know what message here for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. So we have feeling safe. This is Tituba. So this is literally talks about that you are protected. It is safe. Look at that. And betrayal at the bottom of the deck. And somebody may also be trying to compromise that safety. But with this card coming out, I do feel that whatever's happening, you are safe, you are protected. Obviously, you still want to use your protection. And if you do need to seek someone and you can't do it yourself to perform a return to sender or a hex breaking ritual, then you do that. But there was some sort of betrayal here. Give us one more out of this deck. I'm hearing it was a betrayal of trust. And then we have manifestation. So you're receiving the things that you desire. You're speaking things into existence. You are maybe a powerful manifester here. I'm going to read that card, beautiful energy, and then etheric cord. So there is a level of cord cutting ritual that needs to be done here. It's not always with a lover, but it can be. Maybe it's even somebody that you've just exchanged energy with, you've allowed them in your energy field. You communicate with them regularly. So yeah, let's read number 9. So it says, showers of blessings are yours. You are a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress. Open your hands and heart. Yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming, and you are co-creating with spirit. Match the energetic frequency, the ashe of your desire. You are magnetic, and like attracts like. Raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Close your eyes and see your blessings. Feel them in your bones. Ask, believe, act, allow, and receive. And your goddess declaration or your affirmation is divine blessings flow to me easily. And you know what I'm feeling is that someone may see that. Someone may see that. They may see that you are blessed abundantly, or things appear, because nobody really knows what anybody goes through, but they may appear to come towards you easily, or you're just out here staying positive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I have things going on in my life, but I have had some treacherous things going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally, I could write a movie and it would be a #1 box office. I'm not exaggerating. Just the story around my child's father alone. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So but I still, and it's not an act. And sometimes that bothers people. I still find ways to be positive. Because if you don't, that's all you really got in this world. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset, how you perceive things. If you don't choose to think that way, then you're just going to succumb to all the negative energies of the world that are already out there. And damn, I remember that was miserable. You know what I'm saying? So you choose every day to wake up and to think a positive thought, to feel good, to count your blessings. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that energy alone, being in that energy really, really bothers people. You know what I'm saying? It really, 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 really bothers people. They think that you have something that they don't. And honestly, it's just a choice that you make every day to get up in that energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just who you are. So I'm really feeling like with this manifestation here in the etheric chords, you got too close to someone. You got too close to someone. Somebody may have tried to make you feel comfortable. They may have tried to make you feel safe. And you just have this natural glow around you, like about you. You know what I'm saying? They can't stand to see you shine. Like that could just be your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just who you are. You could be posting affirmations, positive notes, messages. People could be seeing you go and get it, your business, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. And it could even be a job. It's your job. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be miserable at jobs and stuff like that because they don't want to be there. But then you have those token people and you can probably point them out at your job, who show up to work every day and they have a smile on their face, or they're cracking jokes, or they're laughing. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking life too seriously. That was me. I was the comedian. You know what I'm saying? And people just don't like that. They don't like that. But if that is you, please don't let anybody dim your light. Don't let anybody stop you from being that best version of yourself. Okay? They're just miserable. We have the butterfly. So this could have been a relationship that did not evolve to the next phase. It could have been a friendship. It could have been a lover. But the butterfly came in reverse, and it says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. It also could have been some form of rejection. Like you could have rejected someone. Okay? Maybe you rejected their advances. Maybe you rejected their friendship. Maybe put boundaries up. Yeah, we have sunglasses. They're watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, and perception and focusing out. So yeah, they're trying to see what you're doing. So engagement ring here. There'd be so much noise downstairs. Engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, and completion and union. There could be something here around them seeing you in a relationship, or they could be trying to block a relationship. Or this person could actually be wanting you. Okay, you never know. Could be the same sex. It could be, opposite sex, but you never know. Let's see here. We got love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And we got not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundary, still angry. I feel like somebody has an obsession. This is like a love-hate thing, where they actually loved you first, or really liked you, or really wanted to be in your energy, and there was some sort of rejection here. And this is why they're not. Look at that, the Grim Reaper. It's in reverse. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Somebody can't take an ending. Somebody cannot take an ending, and they're upset that you told them that you either didn't want to be around them anymore, or the relationship was over, and they honestly cannot take it. And that's when we talk about that narcissistic behavior. Narcissists love to be the ones to end situations because they want you to chase them. They want you to feel pain because they're not in your life anymore. They want you to hurt because they were the prize. They were, you know what I'm saying? They were in your universe. They were the center of your universe, essentially. And so it's kind of like, you need me type of energy. And because you may have taken your power back and walked away from a situation, somebody is upset. Somebody is upset because they're like, how dare you walk away from me? You know what I'm saying? There's that train. I love, some people would be bothered by the train. I have train tracks so close by me. I actually love it. It reminds me of my childhood. Anyways, my grandmother used to have a train go back by her backyard. So anyways, that's confirmation there. So let's take a look here. What do we have here for the Aries collective? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We got learn your lessons. I love this deck. When I saw this, I picked up the book and then I went to the tarot section in Barnes and Nobles, and I saw, and I was immediately, I was like, I'm looking for something. I didn't know what I was looking for. I always go to the transformation. I always go to the transformation section, self-transformation, things like that, law of attraction. And I just kept going down the aisle. I was like, one book. And I've never done that before. I'll just usually let things pop out at me. Like as soon as I walk in Barnes and Noble's, the $10 section, I always grab a book. And yesterday I grabbed the plant book. But when I went to that section, I was just like, I know I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know I'm looking for something. And I literally went for every book. I've never done that before. I don't know why I was doing it. Every book. Turned the corner and boom, saw this. And I was like, oh, there it is. I was like, this is what I was looking for. So it says, while heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. So I'm going to read that one more time. While heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. So this lesson is learn your lessons. Education begins on the first day of our lives and ends on the last. We learn something new every day. Some of it planned, some of it unplanned, some of it useful, and some of it irrelevant. We learn in different ways, by seeing, by showing, by doing. Realizing how you learn is a skill that you can improve by trying the different methods. Okay. I realized that I was on a spiritual journey just by the consequences that I received for doing certain things. I'm gonna be really real with y'all. When I did something that I wasn't supposed to do, spirit ate my ass up. And I thought it was just a hard life. I remember my dad even saying one day, like, Blossom is something, you know what I'm saying? You just have my dad calls me Blossom. That's his nickname for me. He was like, I don't know what's going on, but he's like, you just got a dark cloud over you. You just have and I remember me and my dad just recently had a conversation about that. And he was like, you were being molded this whole time. He was like, I didn't even recognize it, but you were being molded for this. And I was like, there it is. And sometimes you think that you're going through these difficult things and, you know what I'm saying, you just have a dark cloud over your head and you have all these negative circumstances happening to you. They're really cultivating you. You think you're cursed. You think you're having bad luck. You think you are being cultivated. And the sooner that you recognize that, the sooner that you will start to ascend. I'm telling you, with this card here, learn your lessons. You don't have to repeat lessons. Let me just tell you this. Maybe you don't know this, but you don't have, there is not a number that you have to repeat to get a lesson. Okay. You can literally have something happen to you one time, learn your lesson, and never go through it again. Okay. I'm speaking from experience because I've had to go through certain things 10 and 15 times, but I promise you, once I learned, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I recognize that. No, 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 no. And sometimes that does look like cutting people off without, notice, but Spirit's telling me, hey, that person is, you know what I'm saying? Remember this? That they always remind me of something that happened. Remember this? And no questions asked no more. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what it feels like. Spirit saw something that I didn't and they alerted me and it's over. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be like that. You win faster. You see what I'm saying? When this manifestation card here, when somebody's looking at you like oh, they're a powerful manifestor. They're manifesting everything. They're speaking things into existence. You know what else that you don't see that person doing? They're also tuned in, tapped in, listening to spiritual guidance. Go this way, go that way, avoid this, don't do this. And when you're avoiding pitfalls, of course, the road to abundance or blessings are going to be clear. The path is going to be clear. But if you're dating the same people, okay, all right, this is where the gospel music starts to come in. All right, when you're dating the same people, when you're in the same type of friend groups, when you're deep attracting the same type of people, and you don't heed that lesson, when you first recognize the pattern repeating, you're gonna find yourself learning another hard thing again and going through the consequences. So this is the Art of War deck that I'm using. This deck is to help you win. Okay, so if you see something happening to you and it looks familiar, you don't have to continue down that same path. I'm gonna pull you two more. We got choose well, then give it everything you got. Okay. Almost everything we do in life involves making a choice. We're talking about the big ones here. For example, marriage. If you decide on someone but are hesitant to commit, you may have made the wrong choice. It's wild. Okay. Um, if you have thought long and hard about it, consider all the questions, the pros and the cons. Go in half-hearted. Commit. It says don't go in half-hearted. Excuse me. Commit, kick away the ladder, and give it everything you got. Okay. Um, at the critical moment, the leader of any army acts like one has climbed up a height and then kicks away the ladder behind him. He carries his men deep into hostile territory before he shows his hand. That's faith right there. That's faith. Um, let's pull one more. And we also have take time to think. At the bottom of the deck, it says, don't be fooled. How often are you alone during the course of a day and able to think through important decisions? The advice is to give yourself time and space to think, to meditate on any serious issues you may have had at home or work. This will not replace your instinctual thoughts, but will give you enough quiet time in which to hear them. Okay. I think the message was also this weekend to kind of stay in your energy, stay in your space and ground as well. Yeah, so let's take a look here. Oh, that smoke is going crazy. Let's see. What did I want to pull next? This is it. Let's see now. What is the situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Earth? And what do they need to see? What is the situation for Aries? Just Sun, Moon, Venus, and Earth. Tell us about this situation here, Spirit, with this evil eye energy. Tell us about the situation. What is the energy? Oh, I wanted to pull my deck. We'll do that in a second. Let's see here. Not surprised. Why am I not surprised? Aquarius energy is here, Seven of Swords, and we have the Star. So it really does feel like there is some deception around you right now. And I feel like there's people watching you heal, glow up, receive wishes being fulfilled, things of like that, and just keeping a hopeful disposition about you. You know what I'm saying? Not just prosperous, but you being positive and optimistic. The Star card also talks about hope and faith renewed. Okay, if you see here, this girl has a string and it's connected to the star. It's almost like her prayers are being answered. I also want to say that something is going to be revealed to you with the Seven of Swords here, and the Three of Swords. There's going to be something revealed to you. We have Aquarius energy coming out here very strongly. So let's see here. What is the challenge? The Magician. The Magician. So there could have definitely been some magic involved, some spell work, and it could have been very confusing for you to decipher what was truth and what was reality here. We also got Gemini and Aries energy here. But let me let you tell you that stuff, especially if somebody is not, they may be going to pay somebody, which is why you may need to be seeking a professional, but eventually it does stop. You know what I'm saying? Eventually it does stop. They have to continue this spell work for it to continue, or this energy for this to keep continuing over it. Now, some people believe that it'll last for the rest of your life, but they have to continue doing the work as well. Eventually, this will stop, or there may be a misstep depending on who is doing it, and it could reverse or backfire. And oh, look at that, the hang one in reverse right there. So let's see here. What does Spirit want you to focus on, Aries, during this time? Your new beginnings. Spirit is like, don't take your foot off the pedal, honestly. Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. Continue to focus on you, continue to focus on your goals, continue to focus on your success, because it's coming. The Ace of Wands here is like an exciting new beginning. You're passionate. What are you passionate about? What are you starting? What are you creating? Spirit doesn't want you to take your eyes off of it, honestly. Continue to move forward. Don't even give this any attention. Continue to do your cleansing, continue to do your whatever your ritual work whatever your ritual work is. Okay. Create your own rituals for yourself, create your own protection rituals, and with your ancestors, connect to them as well. But Spirit is saying continue to focus full steam ahead, Ace of Wands energy, on your new beginning. Let's see here. Tell us about this past energy. Two of Wands here and Two of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, upright. So I think somebody made a decision here to walk away from someone, and it was something that was confusing, or there was some sort of an illusion. You could have felt like you were stuck or you were stagnant whenever you were connected to this person or place or whatever this was. And you made a decision to walk away. Justice here. And so, in the Tower underneath, you made the right decision. Tell us here, what is Aries' strength? The strength. The strength and the Ace of Cups. I feel that this is because you are still able to endure. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're still able to endure during situations. You have endurance during situations like this. I feel like what your biggest strength is going to be, Aries, especially when I got the Art of War deck, is to learn how to harness your energy, harness specifically your love energy. It's going to be it's very strong. People think that you always have to fight fire with fire, and that's not the case. You have to know how to fight and when not to fight. That's the biggest lesson. Like I told you before, with the whole tug of war thing, how my vision when I saw somebody tugging a war, me pulling on one side, and I just let go and they fall. You have to know when to not fight back. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Or my vision, if you guys don't know, I said there was a vision, and this comes up sometimes when it's like it illuminates to me that there's opposition, really real talk. So, and I let go of the rope, and every time in the vision, whoever is on the other side, and they're clothed in darkness or whatever, they fall off the cliff. And so you think about it this, and you think this vision through. If I keep pulling, and I keep pulling, I may pull them closer to me. I may pull them to safety. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know there was a cliff, but because I let go of the rope, they fell to their demise. So sometimes you need to learn how to pull back and not engage in certain situations, because that could be your biggest safety net. Don't let anybody think that you always have to fight fire with fire. That's not true. Okay. All right. It's not true at all. And then remember that love sometimes is the greatest power of all. Okay. All right. We got the Ace of Cups here, but your biggest strength is going to be continuing to pour into yourself with the Ace of Cups. To continue to pour into yourself is what's going to align you with what these new beginnings are. Don't give to negative situations. You give to negative situations, you're going to feed them. Okay, that's why it's so important to keep your mind clear. That's why it's important to align your chakras. That is why it's important to meditate. That's why it's important to cleanse your energy, your body, your home, your children. Okay, because there's some sick people out there. I'm gonna tell you, sick people. All right. I feel like this devil, whoever this is going to be revealed really soon here in the future. I feel like it's because of their own, I heard the word sadistic, but I feel like it's because of their own insatiable appetite of just wanting more. I feel like whatever this is could be failing or is going to fail. It's going to be cleansed, and that's not going to be good enough for this person. So they're going to try to go at it again and do it again. And I feel like this person is going to get caught up in their own web. You know that it always happens when people are greedy. They want more and more and more. I feel like they're going to try to do more, and they're going to end up causing a stumbling block for themselves. But I do feel that somebody here is trying to, or was trying to, cast some sort of doubt or pull the puppet strings, with the talking behind your back. They could have even been saying things to make you look bad. I don't know where this stems from. It's not saying work or family or whatnot, but there's something. And we'll ask a little bit more. It does feel like it could be somebody who was rejected in any capacity. So let's see. What is the advice for Aries? What's the energy? Six of Wands. I've been seeing that this whole reading. Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups. To continue to follow your dreams, to continue to chase your dreams, and to follow your intuition. Okay. Six of Wands is saying that you have a victory, and there's a lot of success and love that is coming your way as well. We have, if there was anybody in your life who may have been in and out, who may have been overly showering you with attention and love, you may need to keep your boundaries up to that person. Protect your energy. Love feels good. We love love, right? We love to be showered with love. We love attention. But you have to use your discernment when it's overboard, when it's even fake. Okay? Because those be the ones that be right in your face, messaging you, wanting to get to know you, wanting to help you. Those be the ones, that you really have to watch out for the most. All right, so let's take a look here. So the Two of Pentacles here, by you following this advice, Aries, right? By you continuing to focus on your goals, by you to continue to focus on your self-love and your self-worth and to pouring into yourself and whatever else moving forward, you're going to thoroughly confuse this person. Two of Pentacles here. They're not going to know what's going on. They're going to know what they did was working. And that's the beginning of the fall. Okay. Tell me more. Holy Spirit, Spirit and angels. Please allow me to switch here. We're hosting Spirit. We got the lovers here. Yeah, there's a strong love here. Don't worry, nobody, if people feel like they can interfere with your love life, let me just tell you. If there's a divine connection on the way to you, it's on the way to you. Okay? Just know that what's meant for you is always going to find you. Okay? We got Gemini, strong Gemini energy here. Holy Spirit, Spirit has an angel. Six of Cups and the Hangman. This could be somebody here who used to give you love. Queen of Pentacles. All right, tell us about what's the end result here. What does Aries need to see? I thought the sun was going to come out. It's at the bottom of the deck. All right, we got the Queen of Swords and the Chariot. All right, so this is you using your discernment, your protection, your wits about you, being smart, right? Although we like to love and we like to love on people, Aries, right now is a time, if you feel like this energy is for you, to really kind of pull back that energy. If you see right here, her heart is in this cage because she's been hurt before. So the Queen of Swords doesn't play. Everybody is a suspect in her life, all right? Because she has been hurt before. She's too smart for that to go down that path again. So she won't. Everybody gets evaluated. Everybody gets cross-examined. Okay. People will say that it's because she's bitter, she's hurt, but the fact of the matter is that she's learned her lesson. She's learned her lesson from the past. So, she has a very bad rap for just being this cold-hearted bitch. But honestly, the Queen of Swords does open up. She does open up once she sees and knows the truth of people. But before then, you have to earn that trust. You have to earn that. And I'm telling you, Aries, this is what's going to take you far. Don't give everybody access to you. Okay? Don't give everybody access to you because you want to know why your chariot is being slowed down. Too many people have access to your energy. Okay? Too many people have access to you. Too many people have access to what you can give. You are a gift. Right? You have to know that. We talk about these chosen ones and this and that. Everybody is really chosen. Everybody has gifts. You just have to tap into your gifts, and you need to use your gifts for yourself, not just for others, but you do need to use them for others too, because that's why we're here. We're all interconnected. But you also need to be making sure that the first person who's using your gifts is yourself. Protecting yourself. If you have insight, if you have intuition, using that for yourself as well. In order to be successful, it may be difficult, right? Because you have to learn how to balance out these energies. But if you use your discernment and you are wise to the truth that is in front of you, you don't try to diminish it. You don't try to talk it down. You don't try to, well, no, that might not be. No, but they're nice to me. And that can't be, or, you know what I'm saying? I just went on a one date with that person. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that person would have that much animosity towards me after one date. Or, you know what I'm saying? I was only friends with that person for a small while. Why would it hurt them that bad that I walked away? People are crazy. That's the bottom fucking line. People are crazy. And honestly, you don't know what they've been through, though. You don't know how they were raised. You don't know what was done to them. They could have a vengeance against you that really should be against their mother or their father or whoever hurt them in the past. But because you give off that same energy, or they associate you, you know what I'm saying? Some people could get flashback memories and put your face there, and you were never there in the past. And so now all of a sudden you're a target. And then the biggest thing is, if you're not chasing your own happiness, you are susceptible to get sucked into this energy in this world, to be miserable, to be looking at what someone else has and wishing it was yours instead of thinking, I can create this for myself. No, I'm going to be upset that they have it and I don't, and other people like them and other people, I'm going to be upset about it. I'm going to be upset about it. And because I'm upset about it, I'm going to try to hurt them. It's very common. It's very common. Misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to do their own work. A lot of people validate They validate their craziness and their thoughts that really have no grounding, no foundation at all. But so you guys stay safe out there. I'm telling you, because it's real. It's real. And continue to shine bright. We got the sun here. We got the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, and continue to protect yourself. Give to who gives to you. In a time like this, in a world like this, you can never be too safe. All right. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. I guess I'm going to pull one more. Holy Spirit, Spirits, and Angels, please let me deliver the message here for the Aries Collective. Encouragement. Everyone needs that. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. They hate that. They hate it, Aries.